Welcome back to Best Futuristic Gadgets. The future isn't coming someday, it's already sitting on desks, in pockets, and around homes. An AI dock that physically operates your phone for you, tapping, scrolling, navigating apps, and executing tasks on your device without your hands being involved at any point in the process. A pocket pet that physically grows as your relationship with it develops, and a desk lamp that creates optical illusions so convincing your brain genuinely can't process what it's seeing. 10 incredible smart gadgets worth buying. Let's go. Number 1. AI assistants tell you what to do on your phone. The Lumi AI Dock does it for you. This is an AI dock that physically operates your phone, a robotic arm system that taps your screen, scrolls through content, navigates apps, and executes tasks on your device without your hands being involved at any point in the process. The distinction between this and a software AI assistant is fundamental. The Lumi doesn't work with apps that have been designed to support AI interaction. It works with every app on your phone because it's operating the screen the way a human finger would, making it compatible with anything that responds to touch. Set it a task in natural language. Order something, fill out a form, post content, navigate a multi-step process, and the Lumi executes it physically while you do something else. Watch it work if you want to, or don't. It handles it either way. Hands-free phone operation has always required software access or voice commands with narrow capability. The Lumi just built a robotic hand for your phone and gave it a brain. Number 2. Baby monitors watch your baby. The Glocandy watches over them without touching them once. This is a contactless baby monitor using 60 GHz millimeter wave radar technology, the same sensing technology used in advanced medical monitoring to track your baby's breathing, movement, and sleep position with clinical precision through the air, with no wearable, no sensor pad, and nothing attached to or touching your infant. The radar penetrates standard crib mattresses and bedding to detect the micro movements of breathing even when the baby is completely still, generating a continuous respiration monitoring stream that would previously have required a physical sensor in contact with the baby's body. Real-time alerts for irregular breathing patterns, prolonged stillness, or position changes that require attention, delivered to your phone immediately, not after a delay that matters. Video monitoring, room temperature and humidity tracking alongside the radar data, a complete picture of your baby's environment and condition from a single device mounted at the crib. Baby monitors used to rely on cameras and sound. The Glocandy sees what cameras can't, through the air, without contact, with medical-grade accuracy. Number 3. Teaching kids to code has always struggled with the same problem. It's abstract. You type something, something happens on a screen, and the connection between the two never quite feels real. The CodeeBot made it physical. This is the world's first GPT-powered coding kit that kids can actually touch, a tangible, buildable system where physical blocks, connectors, and components represent programming concepts in a form that a child's hands can assemble, rearrange, and experiment with directly. The GPT integration is what elevates it beyond a physical toy. Kids can ask CodeeBot questions in plain language, get explanations at their level, request code help, and have their logic errors explained in ways that build understanding rather than just delivering the answer. An AI tutor that responds to where each child actually is rather than where a curriculum assumes they should be. The physical-digital connection that abstract coding environments never quite achieve. For K-12 classrooms and home learning, for kids who learn by touching things, for parents who want coding education that doesn't look like homework. CodeeBot didn't teach kids to code by making them sit at a screen. It let them build the thing and then bring it to life. Number 4. Every fitness band has a screen. The Garmin CIRQA decided that was the problem. This is a screenless health and fitness tracker, a wearable that monitors your health continuously without a display demanding your attention, delivering insights through the Garmin Connect app rather than interrupting your day with a screen on your wrist every time a notification arrives. The decision is more radical than it sounds. Screens on fitness trackers create the notification problem, the same compulsive glance behavior that smartwatches enable, without the smartwatch capability to justify it. The CIRQA removes the screen and the behavior it creates, leaving a health monitoring device that's purely about health monitoring. The sensor suite is comprehensive. Heart rate, HRV, blood oxygen, sleep tracking, stress monitoring, activity recognition, and menstrual cycle tracking, running continuously and feeding Garmin's AI health engine that synthesizes everything into body battery scores and actionable daily guidance. Slim enough to wear 24 hours without noticing, built to Garmin's durability standard, and battery life that outlasts every screen-equipped competitor by a significant margin because it's not powering a display. The best interface is sometimes no interface at all. The Garmin CIRQA proves that with everything it monitors and everything it doesn't interrupt. Number 5. Digital pets evolve on a screen. The Sweekar evolves in your hand. This is an AI pocket pet that physically grows, its form, its size, its features changing as your relationship with it develops over time. The longer you care for it, interact with it, and carry it with you, the more it becomes. Not a software update, a physical transformation built into the device design. The AI personality system is what makes the growth meaningful rather than gimmicky. Sweekar learns your routines, your communication patterns, your emotional responses, developing a relationship with you specifically that shapes how it behaves, what it responds to, and what it becomes as the bond deepens. It reacts to touch, sound, and movement. It has moods that reflect the quality of your interactions. It expresses itself through physical movement and light patterns that become more varied and expressive as the relationship matures. For a generation that grew up with Tamagotchis and Pokemon, Sweekar is what those experiences always wanted to be when the technology was finally ready. A pocket pet that grows with you, physically, emotionally, genuinely. Sweekar is in a category of one. Number 6. You left something on your desk this morning. You can't remember what it was or where it went. The TimeCapsule G3 remembers everything. This is a compact AI desk camera that records your workspace continuously, capturing everything that happens on and around your desk throughout the day, and then lets you scrub back through that footage with AI-assisted search that finds specific objects, people, documents, or moments in seconds. Lost your glasses? Ask the G3 where you left them. Need to remember what was on that document you moved 3 hours ago? The AI finds the frame. Trying to recall what time someone dropped by? Scrub back and the AI tags the moment. The privacy architecture keeps everything local. Footage stored on device, processed on device, never uploaded to a cloud. Your desk's entire history stays yours. Motion-triggered highlights automatically flag the moments worth reviewing. A compact, unobtrusive design that mounts to a monitor or sits on a stand without demanding attention. Your desk has been happening all day. The TimeCapsule G3 makes sure none of it disappears. Number 7. Head-mounted cameras capture your perspective perfectly and make the footage look like someone attached a camera to their head. The EXTOP permanently fixes that. This is the world's first AI-powered head-mounted gimbal camera, a 3-axis stabilization system that isolates the camera from your head movement in real time, compensating for every nod, every turn, every sudden movement, and delivering footage so smooth it looks like a professional operator followed you everywhere you went. The AI scene detection adjusts exposure and focus as your environment changes. Bright sunlight to shadow, indoor to outdoor, static to fast movement, all handled automatically without touching a setting mid-activity. Voice control for start, stop, and mode changes keeps your hands free throughout. The mount system is lightweight and secure, built for cyclists, skiers, climbers, runners, and anyone whose best moments happen when both hands are already doing something important. Head-mounted footage used to look exactly like what it was. The EXTOP makes it look like something entirely different and considerably better. Number 8. Food recyclers exist. They're also large, loud, and designed for houses with space to hide them. The BYTULZ was designed for apartments, and it's the first one that actually fits. This is a slim food recycler engineered specifically around urban living constraints, a form factor that fits in a kitchen cabinet, on a countertop without dominating it, or in the space next to a bin that most urban kitchens actually have available. The size compromise that every previous food recycler asked of apartment dwellers is gone. The recycling process converts food waste into dry, odorless compost in hours rather than weeks, using heat, grinding, and aeration to accelerate decomposition into a usable output that goes into your plant soil, your outdoor compost, or your local organic waste stream. The slim design doesn't sacrifice capacity meaningfully for most urban households. It handles the daily food waste of a 1 to 3 person household on a single cycle without overflow issues. Noise levels are designed for apartment walls, functional during the day without disturbing neighbors or the household during the cycle. Food recycling was always the right thing to do. The BYTULZ is the first food recycler that makes it possible to actually do it in the home most people actually live in. Number 9. Most Bluetooth speakers are invisible by design, a cylinder or a puck you forget is there. OLLIE is impossible to forget. This is a mecha Bluetooth speaker figure, a fully articulated robot character that doubles as a premium audio device, bringing a physical personality and visual presence to your desk, your shelf, or wherever you put it that no conventional speaker ever achieves. OLLIE is designed and posed with the kind of detail at collector figures command: mechanical joints, panel lines, expressive proportions, an object you'd display proudly even if it played no audio whatsoever. The fact that it delivers quality Bluetooth sound from a speaker system tuned for the frequency range that fills a room makes it something genuinely extraordinary. LED lighting integrated into the figure animates with the audio, reactive light effects that pulse, shift, and respond to the music being played through it, turning sound into something you see as well as hear. Articulated poses let you customize OLLIE's stance, different configurations for different moods, different desk setups, different conversations it starts with everyone who sees it. Every other speaker is furniture. OLLIE is a statement. Number 10. Your eyes are about to argue with your brain, and your brain is going to lose. The MEZMOGLOW is an optical illusion spinning lamp that creates three-dimensional visual effects so convincing that people stop mid-conversation to stare and figure out what they're actually looking at. Precisely layered acrylic panels with strategically positioned LED illumination create the perception of movement, depth, and dimension that physically doesn't exist. The effect is persistent. Even when you know it's an illusion, your visual cortex continues to process the depth and motion as real. That's not a trick. That's engineering working directly against how human perception handles visual information. The spinning mechanism creates smooth, continuous animation that shifts the perceived geometry of the light in real time. Different viewing angles produce different illusion effects. The lamp is interactive simply by where you stand relative to it. Multiple color modes, adjustable speed, and remote controlled, and a design elegant enough to function as premium decorative lighting even when the optical illusion effect isn't the point of the evening. A lamp that lights your room is ordinary. A lamp that makes your room question reality? That's MEZMOGLOW. Thanks for watching Best Futuristic Gadgets. Subscribe and stay upgraded.